We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
Look over there. Riding into town to save the day once again. It's time to round up your pulls and ride to the comic store. Here is your Extreme Hardcore Nerds Weekly Comics Report.
Welcome back. It is now time for us to discuss comics. We talk nothing but comics. We talk everything comics, and it's also that time of the day where I turn it over to our resident comic nerd himself, Gunnar Slipper, as he brings us all the news from pages and panels throughout the week. With that having been said, Gunnar, what is new in the world of comics this week?
Oh, not much. A few stories on my end, but they're pretty big stories. I'll start off with the lightest one. Valiant Comics, whose biggest comic, Exo Man of War, we've talked about a few times. They just updated their logo, so Logo Apocalypse 2012 continues on. For those of you who haven't seen it, I don't even remember what their old logo looks like, but their new one, it's basically a compass with a V pointing south. So...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it from there. Another little light news for you who like webcomics. I mean, who doesn't? There is a website called, I believe it's just called justthefirstframe.com, which lets you browse it's justthefirstframe.com, and it lets you browse all the webcomics available online in a random order. It only shows you the first panel of the most recent comic. So, if you're looking for something new to read, definitely check that out.
Okay.
One little game announcement on the comic side. The Amazing Spider-Man game had the Black Cat's character revealed. I don't know if you guys saw this one.
I did not see this one.
Did not.
It's a mix of, hey, that's really cool, and what did you do to Black Cat?
Nice.
Wow, she looks like Catwoman now.
It's basically all still there. They're definitely trying to make her more the sex appeal of it. And she's got glasses on, and that really bothers me.
You're right. They are trying to turn her
Wow,
into
that was about to
Catwoman.
say. She's Selena Kyle. It's hardcore. Yeah, I've never, ever remember her with
Wait,
glasses.
this is Black Cat and Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in the game. Black Cat's a thief from the Spider-Man universe. And she's kind of the secret love character between Peter and, well, I shouldn't say Peter, more like the love interest of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Secret Identity Keepers all the way.
that
So, like,
the best
Peter's
panel
got Mary
I've
Jane
seen.
and Gwen and where I don't remember the new girl's name, and then Spider-Man's kind of got this other character.
Yeah, I completely
You're
agree.
gonna say
That's
the
kind of,
shorts, aren't you?
I don't
The
know.
morning after one.
No, I was going off of the one where Black Cat appeared in Daredevil, and Spider-Man was sitting on the window going, "I think this is the start of my supervillain story."
That is by far my favorite frame with Spider-Man.
Just that one shot of her kissing him, and then it cuts to Spidey, and he's saying that. It's just priceless. I want that issue just for that.
I know.
Oh, FYI, by the way, everybody, there's a Firefly marathon going on right now.
Okay, I have the whole series on DVD.
Yeah, I have the series too. It's always a Firefly marathon in my house.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
she said.
Moving on.
I don't think so. No, there's no burn there.
Okay.
It's just good. Go ahead.
Grant Morrison was in Playboy in the last issue, the May issue.
You fucking had to bring this up.
Yep, do it.
Yeah, I had to. I had to. There's 3 quotes here. The first one is on Batman. This is the main reason I'm bringing it up. Gayness is built into Batman. I'm not using gay in the pejorative sense, but Batman is very, very gay. There's just no denying it. Obviously, as a fictional character, he's intended to be heterosexual, but the basis of the whole concept is utterly gay. I think that's why people like it. All these women fancy him, and they all wear fetish clothes and jump around rooftops to get to him. He doesn't care. He's more interested in hanging out with old guys and the kid.
He is a collector of small children.
I don't
Specifically
want
males.
him writing Batman anymore.
Wow, really? That's the thing? Because he points that out?
No, it's always been pointed out. Everyone knows about it.
I was
but
just saying,
I was
I'm
about
pretty
to say-
sure this isn't a new story.
I was about to say, I mean, we've had that deep discussion where I've been, yeah, Batman's pretty much a huge pedophile.
yeah,
I've
no,
said that on
you-
multiple occasions.
I'll skip the Wonder Woman one because it's not.
It's
That-
not gay.
He's still working on his Wonder Woman standalone graphic novel.
Yeah,
Going
but
back
his
to,
Magneto quote is pretty interesting here too. The X-Men fans hated me because I made him into a stupid, old, drug-addicted idiot. He had started out as a sneering, grim terrorist character, so I thought, well, that's who he really is. Chris Claremont had done a lot of good work over the years to redeem the character. He made him a survivor of the death camps and this noble anti-hero. And I went in and shit on all of it. That was right after 9/11, and I said there's nothing fucking noble about this at all. Why is he still being employed?
because he writes great stuff.
He speaks shit, but then he gives you volumes of greatness after it.
Tell him. I wish he would go mute.
But this
I would be
also
happy
goes
with that.
on. He was an equal opportunity there. He went after Marvel and he
And then
went
he went
after
after
DC.
DC. So he equally stabbed them both. And amazingly, I'm surprised DC doesn't. I'm surprised neither of them fires him. I don't like your private practice policies. I'm not going to say anything about what I've seen, but I just don't like them. You are fired. Your characters are gay, and then I made your other one stupid and retarded. I think he's at
I
that
don't
level where he knows he can't be
understand
touched.
you.
I will say shit about your companies, but people have already bought all my books and love
But,
me.
actually, he's not saying shit about the company. He's just
Oh, he's saying shit about
the
their characters.
characters.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
how's
characters
that not
that
enough to get
he
you
wrote.
fucking damned in their eyes?
Because means you won't be writing that book, which is perfect. Why? Because he's writing Superman right
Yeah.
now. So
Wait. So he's saying crap about the characters that he wrote. So he's saying crap about the stuff that he does? That's awesome.
Yeah, more or less.
That's
I think
like
he is writing.
self-criticism.
He
Oh.
More or less.
He is talking shit about his characters that he's written in. I don't think
Yep.
he's specifically said shit about characters that other people have written.
Yeah, no, it was
Specifically
just
his
on
runs.
his.
Yeah. So
well, see, there you go.
And they're
Yeah.
wondering why he's still hired? The reason why he's still hired is because he's the only one who can talk crap about the stuff that he does.
I don't like him. I don't like him.
I don't like him. Oh, I hope his next one is about Spider-Man.
So when Grant Morrison comes to FallCon this year,
Oh.
we're gonna get Gunnar to be the first one in line.
Oh, fuck yeah. Just right ahead of everybody. Just I want just the
I would walk
angry
up there and
stare.
just be like, I don't like you. I've read the stuff you write, and I don't like it, and I think you should stop talking now. Stop talking.
Just on a segment. I think you're a terrible person.
And then all of a sudden you hear this big crash come from the other side, and you just see me power bombing Jeff Johns.
No, I'll bring a sign that says your comics are bad and you should feel bad.
Me just in the corner calling my friend. Yeah, is your dad still a lawyer? Yeah, I need to call in that favor. It's not from me.
Anyways, I've got two quick stories to bring it down to a more sad level. Co-creator of Jonah Hex, Tony DeZuniga, he is currently in critical condition. I believe he had a heart attack, I think it was.
Okay.
Or pneumonia. I don't know. I know he's not doing very well health-wise. If you would like to help him out, if you just Google comicartcommunity.com, there is a fundraiser going on for him right now. But yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hope he
Yeah.
gets better.
So I've got one more story, and it's been brought up a few times in the cast already. But
That's where we do it again.
for those of you who don't know, Fox currently owns some rights to movies that Marvel used to have, that Marvel wants back. And to keep those rights, they keep on doing bad things.
Really? Fox bad things? That doesn't seem true.
First, on the good side, Fox is planning to start shooting a sequel to X-Men First Class starting next January.
Yep, we've covered that.
But they're planning on rebooting Daredevil and Fantastic Four.
They can't get any worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, Daredevil. I totally don't care.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
And then
he drinks to
takes
forget
the
that.
knife and stab it in a little bit deeper, with the possibility, since they have the X-Men rights, to do a New Mutants movie.
2 X-Men movies. 3 X-Men movies.
Yep, because you'd have the main
main
continuity, you'd have
Wolverine,
First Class, and then
and
then you have the New Mutants.
No.
There is no God.
There is literally no reason for that.
It gets better.
I know.
Matthew Vaughn is returning as the director to the sequel for X-Men First Class.
Awesome. I'm totally on board for
Yeah,
that.
no, this is
We
the
covered
good
that.
part. It gets progressively worse. Co-writing the movie with Jane Goldman and Simon Kinberg. And they're going to be starting on this in 2013, 2014, possibly release in 2014. Also, director David Slade, director of Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse, will be doing the
this planet.
reboot of Daredevil.
Oh my god.
Also hopeful, the Chronicle director Josh Trank will be relaunching the Fantastic Four franchise.
That's the one I saw. That was like, I know they announced who they wanted to do the Fantastic Four.
I'm
That's what brought
better
it up.
okay with that, but fuck that other one so hard.
Oh, the guy from Twilight is going to try and do Dare. What? Is Matt Murdock going to get stuck in the rain and his chest starts sparkling?
He's gonna cry and tell them about his feelings, and then he's gonna find a girl and then drive her away.
Then Kingpin's going to run
And then he's gonna
over
and then he's gonna constantly secretly break into her room and watch her sleep.
Oh my god.
I think I've told you this before, but have I told you that
gonna be a
the
black
guy
guy.
that plays Edward hates the franchise
Oh,
more
yeah,
than
I
anything
know.
in the
He-
world?
yeah,
and
he-
every chance he gets, he makes fun of it.
He hates it so much.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
and the first thing is, this is what you're gonna be fucking remembered for, and he knows it. And
Yep. This is all he's gonna be known
He
for.
is. This is our new Will Wheaton all over.
Yep.
He fucking hates his life so much, and everyone's gonna remember him for it. He won't be able to outlive this shadow.
Nope.
I think Will Wheaton kind of
He's gotten
gotten
over
past
it.
that now with
He's
all the
moved
stuff he's
past
doing.
it, but in the beginning, he was mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
said he
said
wanted nothing to do with
Yeah,
it
he
yeah.
said
anymore.
he hated it after it. Even during it, he was very pissy about his role as that. Because that's the only thing people would recognize him for.
I'm back.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's it on my end, though.
All right. Well, let's see if I can take us out of that dark place.
Oh no.
And see what I can come up with. Kicking off news this week in the adult entertainment industry.
Turn on the red light.
Adam and Eve Productions is making an adult version of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, based off of Joss Whedon's TV show.
Remember when we had journalistic integrity?
I
No,
thought we
I don't
always
remember
had
that at
journalistic
all.
integrity.
I remember people saying something like it
It's
a
a
lot.
legit story, just like Christina Ricci's in the Smurfs. Yeah, exactly. Moving on. Oh, let's see. We got our first look.
Yeah.
He can't see my face, but he knows.
Oh, let's see. We got our first look at Green Lantern and Lego Batman 2 DC superheroes.
Yep.
Looked pretty cool. He's just making a boxing glove.
It was cool.
So, I
When's
know,
the set coming out again?
the sets are already coming out. I know they've already released like 2 or 3 of the Batman ones, and you have one set that's like Lex Luthor in this mech outfit
Okay.
with Superman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
I
they
just
showed
want the full.
Joker.
I just want a full set. I don't know. I haven't been to the Mall of America Lego store yet to see if. They
So
have it
I mean, those are the ones that I've seen, and I've seen a couple sets come out for the Avengers.
there. Okay.
So let's see. The history of Cybertron will finally be revealed as IDW's latest Transformers series. Will be the genesis of the conflict between the Autobots and the Decepticons. Transformers, Autocracy.
Okay.
I believe this is actually already going digital right now.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think there are a couple issues in. But yes, we will finally find out what the hell actually happened on Cybertron.
Instead of just the random, 60-year war that we
Yeah,
know of,
just little snidbits here and there.
Shit happened. All right.
I guess I don't need to know anymore. Let's see. Guarding the Globe, a superhero team from Image, will now become an ongoing series, originally seen in Invincible.
Yeah.
Be starting in September as an ongoing from Skybound and Image Comics. I just got my first Invincible Ultimate Collection set, so I haven't started reading it yet.
I've only read the first issue of Invincible.
So, yeah, because it was free on Comixology.
No.
Oh.
I got this way before.
Okay.
I watched I bought it and then I watched the motion comic of it.
Okay.
So.
Excuse me.
Let's see. I know something you and I are financially attached to. Zenescope's Grimm's Fairy Tales, the animated series, has officially been funded with 2 days to go.
Woo! I was just like, I put in this money, like, I have no faith in this really right now.
Like last week, it shot up majorly, and like the last couple days, it hovered right around 168,000.
Okay, so I'm happy I posted those extra trailers then.
Yeah, and it was one of those. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna quite make it because it had like 4 days to go. Last night, Zenescope made it official. They are at 175. They are 100% go.
All right, woo.
So.
How much did you chip in again?
I chipped in 70.
All right.
So, because I went with the package. I went the package with the ones where I got the Blu-ray.
I should probably chip in a little more. I just want the videos. DVDs is fine with me.
So, let's see. We also found out that
That was creepy. Never do that again.
Sweet! Yay!
You can't chip on chocolate chipping, can you?
I don't think.
I'm sorry.
Bid and then you can double.
I'm sorry. Diablo 3 just got their newest trailer, and it even looks better.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see. As long as we're talking animation, we got a new look at the upcoming episode of Robot Chicken, which will feature the Super Friends.
If there is an Aquaman is gay joke, I'm not watching it.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
If there's a what?
If there's not an Aquaman is gay
joke.
Well, you have Seth Green will be providing the voices for Batman, Robin, and Aquaman. You also have Pee Wee Herman, Paul Rubens as the Riddler.
Oh, God, yeah.
Neil Patrick Harris will be Two-Face.
Fucking sweet.
Alfred Milano will be Lex Luthor.
Come on.
Megan Fox will be Lois Lane.
Stop.
Breckenmeyer will be Superman.
Come on.
And last, but certainly not least, returning to the role of Green Lantern, Nathan Fillion.
I'm on board. Let's do this.
All I have,
come on, see, man.
all I want to do right now is just watch that clip of The Daily Show again.
Showed it to my mom. She didn't get it. My dad and I laughed.
I gotta see if I can download that. That might be the open next week.
You didn't do it.
And as long as we're talking voice actors and all that potential stuff, so Kevin Conroy might have accidentally let the cat out of the bag when he was on the Nerdist's comic book club this week when he announced that he was working on a new project involving the Flash and accidentally let it slip that it's Flashpoint. That is one of the next upcoming movies from DC Animation.
That's cool.
I love it. I get it's cool from the Marvel fanboy, and you're sitting over here twitching.
I'm just going to sit here.
I just want that clip from that show where Kevin Conroy is doing the Batman voice, going, "Where's the titty bar?" I seriously want that as like my ringtone on my phone. Oh, let's see. Going back to that studio we love so much, Fox announced that they're doing.
I was gonna say Universal.
Fox is going to do an animated series based off of the comic book X-Cop.
Yeah.
This makes me happy.
Okay. In 160 characters or less, define X-Cop for me, because I'm kind of familiar with the franchise, but I'm not at the same time.
Okay, ready? In 3 words, it's a cop with an axe.
No, not even close. Actually, yes, there's a cop with an axe, but it's a webcomic that is his older brother. I forget his age. He draws all of it for his little 8-year-old brother, who comes up with all the ideas for it.
Oh my god! Okay,
yeah.
Now I know
you
this.
Remember it now?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a webcomic entirely designed. All the ideas, all the stories are from an 8-year-old's mind.
And it's all drawn by an adult.
Yeah.
Okay, now I remembered this. Yeah, I'm on board with this now more than ever.
It could be
this is something that I could see myself watching, especially if they're directly involved in it.
Kyron likes to write apparently now.
Really?
I think he wants to be a writer.
Okay, good for him.
He actually questioned me on how you make a video game.
Cool.
Not too long ago. It was very creepy. He actually asked me point for point what are the features and needs of a video game. I was like, this is a little scary. How do you know this?
Let's see.
How do you now?
Harley Quinn is going Bushido.
Yep.
Thanks to Kabuki Kai and their wonderful statues that they love to make. So this is her. This is her first one.
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
She's joining the line of some of the others.
So, kind of what I've seen a couple of the teaser pictures for it.
I've seen it too.
Good.
The hammer, it's not bad. I actually like it. The old school Harley Quinn outfit too.
Let's see. Frank Forte announced that Asylum Press will be releasing a Zombie Terrors ongoing digital series.
Yeah.
Why is everyone doing the zombie thing now?
It's right up there with everyone doing the vampire thing.
Dude, the reason why everybody's doing the zombie thing is basically because the Mayan calendar said 2012 would be the last year of humankind.
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
But there's one thing the Mayans forgot to take into consideration, that we were going to throw a leap year in there. So, so when you actually look at the Mayan calendar, we are far past their doomsday date.
They also only have 360 days in their year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's a zombie craze right now the same way the vampire craze is happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I still want to get the Fanboys versus Zombies.
Oh, yeah.
The Comic-Con Outbreak one.
Yeah,
I saw that at the source the other day.
So that will be one I probably pick up
when we go
when we do Free Comic Book Day. At least I'm going to try to. If not,
there might be
again,
a lot
I have
of
the
first
Kindle.
issues. There might be a lot of first issues I try and grab.
So,
like Chew again.
Let's see. Also, we found out that Tank Girl is going digital.
Yep.
Thanks to Comixology and iVerse.
I'm probably gonna get this because I don't know. Actually, haven't checked with them to see if they have a hard. I don't know if she got a hardcover or softcover only or trade back.
Okay.
For the book, but yeah.
And then, speaking of iVerse, Archie Comics and iVerse have launched a new web-based digital comic storefront. Okay, I haven't heard of iVerse until these,
Now.
3 stories. I mean, are they pretty much
a new kind of product coming out? I'm gonna guess yes.
Okay. So then my only
Launching
question...
up and kind of starting getting away.
So then my only question is, can I bring my stuff from Comixology over...
I don't know. That's one of those ideas of we don't know what base everyone's using.
True.
Because the same idea. Because I know Comixology does have a lot of this. Like I can use my same name on all. I use my same logon password on all of the sites, but they don't all hold the same thing. Like none of my comicsology stuff that I have that is Marvel will show up in the Marvel side.
Yep.
And none of the stuff I have in DC in there will show up on the DC things, even though they all use the same base.
Yeah.
So
They're all coming from the same.
source.
They definitely need to just make one universal app store.
Yes.
It probably won't happen because that's involving the two companies working together in some format. And
Just that's
Well,
why
even,
you
it's not even that. It's at this point, it's making Apple agree on a format.
That's true. Yeah.
We're
we all
not
know
getting
that shit
into
ain't
an
gonna
Apple
happen.
dispute now,
Yeah.
Andy. So next conversation.
But nobody's disagreeing with him.
That's
that's the thing.
Yeah, but usually after somebody says Apple, it goes on to the iCrap.
I know, but then as soon as he said Apple, I said, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. He's the only. He would be the only
Oh,
competition.
okay.
Only competition against him at the moment. So
Let's see. Ryan Woodward is releasing a animated graphic novel app called Bottom of the Ninth, following a young man in his baseball career.
okay.
I know sports with
Not
this,
nah.
with this group.
I like baseball, so I mean, it might be interesting.
And then last but certainly not least, I'm not a plastic bag. The touching journey of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is being released by Arcania.
This is dumb. I'm sorry, but
No,
this is just
Gunner,
stupid.
why is
No.
this dumb?
No, this is just sad that it's what it's come to, that we can actually publish a book about a giant garbage heap just floating in the middle of our ocean.
Oh,
Well,
in case you don't know this is a real thing.
Yes!
This is actually out in the ocean.
Yes!
There's a giant garbage barge just floating there.
There's so much garbage, it's considered a landmass.
Yeah, it's bigger than the state of Hawaii.
This is just so dumb. Dumb.
I guess if we need to make light of our failures, we might as well put it in comic form.
Exactly.
It makes it a little
It's
easier
called
to-
Arcadia?
Arcania Comics,
Arcadia
yep.
Comics.
Wait, what is this landmass called, though?
The South Pacific Garbage Mass, I think it's called. Something like that.
I just hope they give it like some crappy, like weird military designation.
Yeah.
I'm not fact-checking that one.
So, with all that having been said, that does bring comic news to a close for this week. So make sure you stay with us as one last little bit of things to take care of, and that is our review of Prototype 2. So stay with us as we will be right back.